Wanna code a program with different layouts? But how? Don't worry. Hey there, this is Vaishno and welcome back to our YouTube channel Study to Learn. So guys, we have seen all AWT controls with programs and MCQs. Now let's learn about different layout manager classes. So guys, layout manager is used to positioning a component using different alignment algorithms. Layout manager is the interface which defines various kinds of layout classes. It is set by using method setLayout, and we can disable layout just by passing null in parameter of setLayout method. So layout manager is set by using setLayout method, and which comes under layout manager interface and can be used like this. Here obj is the object of desired layout manager. Now let's see the types of layout manager. So here are 5 types of layout classes, which are flow layout, border layout, grid back layout and card layout. We will see each type one by one in detail. Now let's see the first class, which is flow layout. It is a default layout of panel and applet. It is the simplest layout which arranges components as they are read. It draws components from left to right and from top to bottom. Its by default space is 5 pixels between vertical and horizontal components. Now let's see the constructors of flow layout. Flow layout class provides 3 constructors. First one is a default, second one takes 1 integer parameter, and third constructor takes 3 integer parameters. We will see each constructors in detail. So first constructor creates an object with default gap 5 pixels between horizontal and vertical components and center as a default alignment and can be used like this. Here second constructor with 1 integer parameter creates an object with alignment specified in parameter. So there are 3 types of constants, left, center and right, and can be used like this. And third constructor with 3 integer parameter. First one creates an object with alignment specified in parameter. Second parameter specifies the horizontal gap between components, and third parameter specifies the vertical gap between components and can be used like this. Now let's see the methods of flow layout. Flow layout provides different method. First one is set edge gap with integer parameter, which sets the horizontal gap between components. Second method is set vgap with 1 integer parameter, sets the vertical gap between components. Third method is get edge gap, which is used to get horizontal gap between components. After that, get vgap is used to get vertical gap between components. Fifth method is set alignment, but with 1 integer parameter, used to set alignment of layout. So these are the constants for alignment, which are left, right, center, leading and trailing. Now let's see the program for flow layout. Here first line is input line, which imports AWT package for frame and different AWT controls. This is our class name, which extends frame. This is class constructor. Here I set the layout of frame, which is flow layout, and set alignment as a right. Here I created a label with initial string label. Here I created text field with string text field. Here I created a button with string button. Here I add button, label and text field on a frame. Here I set title of frame as a first frame. Here I set visibility true and size is 700 by 700. Now let's check for the output. I wrote this code in Dr. Java. You can use any Java ID as your convenience. So let's compile the code, and our compilation is completed without any error. You can see in the compiler output tab. Now let's run the program, and our output is here with 3 components. First one is label, second one is text field with initial string text field. After that, button is added. Here all these components are placed in right side because here we set alignment as a right. At the end of this session, we will see some MCQs on layout manager. So our first question is, which automatically arranges the components added to a container? So answer is layout manager. Next question is, by default, which layout manager is set on applet? So answer is flow layout. Next question is, default layout manager for frame is border layout. Every layout manager is an instance of, so answer is the layout manager interface. Next question is, how do you change the current layout manager for a container? So answer is, use the set layout method.